Christos from Septicflesh, and you are watching ESP Czech Republic.
So, thank you for coming out and thank you for making time for us because we always appreciate it. Thank you very much. So my first question is, what brought you to ESP actually?
Well, you know, ESP is a great brand. It's a huge guitar brand, and I really like the sound and also the support of them, you know, because it's not only to have a good guitar, you need also to have support on your tours, on your shows, in order to be covered in full, you know.
Yeah.
And I had some other offers, but the best one was from ESP, you know. And I'm nearly 10 years there, you know. I don't say anything.
Yeah. Okay. So you actually took the best
because you know, it's not the guitar. It's for me, ESP is near to the artist. You understand?
Yeah.
This is the main important.
Yeah. That's a huge fact. I think for most players that, you know, it's like kind of family vibe or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So could you tell us a little bit about the models that you use?
Yes, I use mainly my Explorer guitar.
Yeah.
And for now I use this Telecaster with EMC 8185.
Yeah.
And I like the shape, you know. I wanted to have something different from my Explorer that I have all the time, and I think it's really nice guitar, very good, very nice.
It's kind of gym root vibe, you know.
Yes.
The Telecaster.
Now it's in fashion, this, you know, this kind of shape, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
But in the US and in Mexico a month ago I had a V.
Flying V, like like the V shape.
You know, whenever I want guitar, ESP send me. You know, I have so many guitars of them. You know, as I told you, it's the support, the most important thing. You know.
Yeah, the support.
Because there are many guitars, great guitars, but you know, it depends who will give you more to feel as a family, as you say.
Yeah. This is definitely an important factor. And if you like compare all of your ESPs, which one is your favorite? Which is like
my favorite one is the Explorer one.
Yeah?
It's the Explorer one.
Like mostly playability wise or sound wise or both?
Playable because, you know, in a way EMG doesn't give so much room for different sound. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's an active pickup and it works like that. But my favorite one is the Explorer. You know, I like it. It fits me better, you know, and playing the palm mutes and some lead themes, you know.
Yeah, the Explorer is actually kind of cool shape. Like when you compare playing stand up and playing sitting down, it's still very comfortable. You can lay your hand on the side, you know, and it's
actually I prefer also. I have changed to my Explorer from here to here, which plays an important.
Yeah, it behaves differently when you play standing up. Yeah,
it's much better now.
Yeah, I understand. And like, what is when you like choose a good guitar or when you choose the best guitar? What is the main aspect for you that you like?
Well, I like to have smooth playing, you know, on the fret. I don't like so thick ones. I like ESP that has a very effective fretboard, very easy playing, you know. And the sound, of course, is important, but as we said, you know, we have a distinctive sound due to EMG.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the sound with EMG still, like when you have multiple guitars with EMGs, they still sound a bit different from each other.
Of course,
but
yes.
But the type of sound is there, yeah. Exactly. And when it comes like even to live playing or being in the studio, do you prefer digital amps or tube amps, or do you think that it doesn't matter?
We do tube amps, you know,
Yeah.
because studio-wise is different than the tool-wise, you know. And as example, Bogren or Peter Dahlgren, they use their own custom amps, and of course it plays an important role in the recording. You know, it's way better. Now we use. Actually, I don't want to say because I'm not happy with them. We use Kemper, you know, but what is this the name of this kind of amps?
Like modeling amps.
Yes, but I will not say Kemper. No, I don't. Okay, actually, we use now, you know, modeling amps. You know. It's better for shows.
Yeah, it's
more
like
practical.
more practical.
Don't have to carry.
But
our own sound.
Yeah, but in the end, you don't like the sound that much, as if you compare it to the tube.
Of course, a tube is always a tube amp. You know, you cannot beat that. As you cannot beat a real orchestra with MIDI orchestra. You know?
Yeah,
this is a big difference.
Okay.
Of course, you can do many things with both these two worlds, but the warmness, it's unbeatable.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, and like when you think about your youth and when you started playing guitar, who are the guitarists that inspire you, like your biggest inspirations, for example?
Well, you know, when I started to play guitar, my idols was Marty Friedman, Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot of guitar, you know, but when I was entered the university in England to study composition or orchestration, I had to choose between guitar and piano, and I have chosen the piano, you know, because it was compulsory for my composition lesson. But now, you know, I did so much practice during that time that I don't have to practice now so much to play the things that I have to play. Of course, I cannot play now like Yngwie Malmsteen or, you know, shredding so fast, but it's not important for me.
Yeah, and like it's not like important for everybody. It depends how your music is built, you know.
At the end of the day, you know, your inspiration and your fingers will lead you to the path that you want. You know?
Yeah.
It's not about to play as fast as you can.
And actually, as you mentioned, you studied music, even like...
I have recorded many times with the Prague Orchestra.
Yeah, we know that actually. That was one of my questions, but okay. So where does this passion for like orchestral music come from in your life? Like, why do you like it so much?
Well, when I was a youngster, you know, I started to play Yngwie Malmsteen music, Marty Friedman, who are very influenced by classical music. But the work that played an important role for me to become a composer was Mozart Requiem and Igor Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring. These two works made me to become a composer and to want to orchestrate for orchestras, to compose for orchestras and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so you like layering and all those different instruments and stuff like that.
For me to write for an orchestra or to orchestrate for an orchestra is always a challenge for me. You know, and it's something that I have studied and I always like to do.
So as you already mentioned, you like work with Prague Orchestra actually multiple times. What was the reason that it was Prague Orchestra? Why Prague Orchestra?
Well, you know, I did a lot of research on the net, and the best one that I found was the Philharmonic Orchestra of Prague. You know, they are amazing musicians. I know them now very well. They knew everything. How to create the atmosphere of the albums, how to interpret my music to their playing. You know, they are very pro, and since 2008 I use only this one.
Yeah. So actually, it's like you chose the best. You know, you like Google them and chose the best.
Of course. Because when you are on this kind of projects, are very, very expensive, and you need to choose the best people for this kind of work. Otherwise, can be very messy, can be very, you know, untidy, and at the end of the day, you will have more problems than something that you will need.
Yeah, I've actually seen some footage from the recording with the orchestra that you have on YouTube, and I was wondering, like, did they fly over to your place, or did you come here to Prague and just check?
I came to Prague.
Yeah.
It's at Smeky Studios. I don't know if you know them. Big studios that the orchestra record there. Many orchestras record there. You know, this orchestra they record every day. You know, scores for films, for video games. They do live shows. You know.
So now, like, kind of part of more like personal questions about your life and stuff. So what do you think you would be doing if you weren't a musician? What would be your job, or what would you be doing for a living?
Tough question, you know? You know, because music is my life, and I have never done something outside music. Well, I would like to do something with sports, probably, but you know, music, it's my life.
Okay. And so this comes to another question: what are your hobbies aside of music? Yes, music is your life. I can imagine.
When I have time, I do some sports like boxing.
Yeah.
I study a lot of music in order to expand my music vocabulary. I like to travel, things like that.
Yeah.
When I have time, you know, but time at the moment is not so much.
Yeah, so there's not too often. Yeah, it's limited. I was wondering, as you played in Septicflesh for many years with your brother,
yes.
Do you think it's like there is more positives or more negatives to have a brother in a band? What do you think about that?
Again, you know, we are brothers.
Yeah.
We have the same blood. But this tension that we have works in favor for us.
Yeah.
But sometimes really is very tough. We have so many fights that, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, we are brothers and we have to overcome that in order to have the best result for the band. So but it's not so easy as people think. But so, of course, it's not easy to fire my brother or my brother to fire me, you know, because it's our own band. But it is how it is.
So in the end, you think like it's like better that you have a brother in a band, that it like leads you to a better output, better songs.
Sometimes I think I should not have my brother, but you know, I'm honest here, you know, and many brothers in bands, I know, they have the same problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Because because we are brothers, we have so much tension. You know?
Maybe it creates some tension that
but this is something common to many bands, you know. We have seen so many examples of bands that the brothers have issues.
Yeah, it's like the same with Cavalleras and stuff like that.
Cavalera, Igor, and Max, they play together for so much. So a lot of.
And are you a fan of some younger bands in particular, like who were created in like last 10 years or something like that?
Well, to be honest, no. I don't follow so much metal. I think it has been saturated, nothing new. The only band that took my attention was Norma Jean. I like how they use their rhythmical patterns. I like they use a lot of polyrhythms. I like their dissonance. It's quite interesting band.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen something that really is.
So as you mentioned that you don't follow metal at all, actually do you listen to metal in your free time or not at all? Nope. So only like classical stuff?
Well, I listen to a lot of different kind of music, like ethnic music, classical music, modern music, a lot of soundtracks. The secret is to listen different, you know, kind of music, because this will help you in your inspiration in order to compose.
Yeah, so you don't repeat yourself all the time because we have many inspirations. And so we came to the final last question, and it's the funniest one. Is there any musical guilty pleasure for you? Anything that you like love, but you don't want to mention to anybody because it's like
to be honest, no, because I'm very strict about music. For me, music is not entertainment. You know, it has depth. cannot say that I would like to do something like Britney Spears and I will hide it, you know. It's not my cup of tea. I respect her, but her music for me it's for garbage.
Yeah.
I try my ear filters the music that has a kind of quality in my ears, you know. I cannot listen to Britney Spears or pop music that is for radios.
Yeah.
I'm not this kind of guy. It's music. It's more important for me. Of course, sometimes it has to be a moment that you satisfy yourself when you listen. For example, a soundtrack like Batman in a way. You know? But it's more for me also a study to explore new dimensions in music.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time, Christos.
Thank you very much.
Takže to byl Christos, mějte se.